Last point we will conclude with in just a few minutes now, which is in addressing behaviors, is to shift anxiety from the first act of worship to the repeated acts of worship. What does that mean? You've carried out a particular prayer if you're suffering with OCD, then when you finish it you have anxiety. Is my prayer complete or is it incomplete? Your anxiety affects the first act of worship. So to remove that anxiety, you repeat the salah again and again and again until the anxiety goes. We are saying here that as a Muslim therapist or Imam, you want to shift the anxiety from the first act of worship onto the repeated acts of worship that we don't want, in order to disincentivize you from doing that. Clear? How do we do that? How do we shift the anxiety from the first salah that you shouldn't doubt to the repeated prayers that we don't want? Well, a conversation can take place where the Muslim therapist or the Imam or the clinician will say, you know the first salah that you carried out? He says, yeah. He say, who was it for? Why did you do it? He says, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed me to carry out salah. Okay, great. The second prayer that you carried out, and the third and the fourth, the ones that you repeated, why did you do that? He said, I doubted the first prayer. We say to him, where did that doubt come from? He says, shaitan. So we say to him, the first prayer you carried out was in obedience to Allah. So who was the second and third and fourth prayer in obedience to? So now what you've done, you've shifted the anxiety from the first prayer that you shouldn't worry about, and you put it onto the repeated salah to disincentivize him from repeating it again and again.